India is a country with a lot of cultures and traditions, so each part of the country has its own way of celebrating a festival.
It's not what religion you are, it's what you believe in your heart.
Diwali time is the celebration time.
It's just very bright and very nice. It's like Christmas. Everyone's very cheerful.
So we follow Jainism, but I enjoy going to the Hindu temple, and we participate in a lot of prayers and ceremonies that are happening at the temple. In India, you would have a week's holiday for Diwali, so you have more time to prepare for yourself, prepare the house, get ready for it, get into the mood. Sometimes here it's a working day, so you come home 5, 6 and then you start cooking, and so sometimes you're not even able to go and see families on Diwali day. However, what we do make an effort is the weekend following Diwali, you would go and meet families.
Diwali is very, very important. Everywhere is celebrated differently, slightly differently. It's family time. So just like Christmas there. The first thing is very important in the temple, shoes are not allowed. Second thing, when you go in the temple there, most of the time you can see the bell will be there. And we ring the bell, then after that we start our prayers there. When we come to a temple, there's so many things could be in our mind there. We think our house, we think our football, could be anything in our mind there. When we ring the bell, we realize that we are in the place of worship now. We're starting our prayer, and we have to focus our mind to the God there. So every temple, they got a holy fire in front of the God there. We believe that fire is the witness of our prayer. When we come to the temple, the offering is very, very important part. So we bring something in the temple, not necessarily money. So mostly offering is the flowers, fruits, especially coconut is very, very traditional fruit in the temple, bananas, any fruit there, we offer to the God there. And after the prayer finish, when we come the end point there, we take some holy water and the fruits, whatever there is called prasad, as a blessing from the temple there. So we not come empty-handed, not go empty-handed from the temple there. This is one of the very important part.
My friends always loved like the Indian culture, because when you just mentioned it in passing, like Diwali, they were all quite aware and they were all quite intrigued. So I used to always share my stories and everything. So when they came home, like obviously like the temple here is like, we tried to make it very beautiful for our gods. They loved it. They really like it. I really enjoy Diwali, even like when I've gone to university, because it's such an important part of like Hindu culture. This is rangoli. They're very small, like little bits of rangoli, and it's made out of powder, sand powder, and different colors. So here we've got like orange and red, but you get like all the colors of the rainbow, and you make designs freehand or with stencils. in like your house's like entrance area?
It's just welcoming, you know, when you want to welcome somebody to the house, because in olden days everybody used to do this outside their house to make you feel nice when you're coming in.
And it's just one of the traditions in Diwali again that you do every year.
We clean the house,
And make it
sparkly,
span,
spick and
yeah.
span, because we want to welcome Goddess Lakshmi at home, and she
Yeah.
likes a lot of lights, obviously light and, you know, cleanliness.
Yeah.
So we want, because of that, we start spring cleaning our house and keeping everything tidy and clean.
Indian food is so diverse and rich and just beautiful. Other people from different parts of India will have different curries or different dishes that they usually make for Diwali. So Mama's made here
Paneer, which is a rich type of a food, like,
Yeah.
you know, it has a lot of cream and all, and cashew nuts in it, so it's rich.
Yeah.
That is a traditional thing, so not everybody would make it, but the culture that we follow, that is a traditional
That's the
curry.
And then we have dry fruits.
We have dry fruits and
Yeah, and
sweets, lots of sweets, lots
Yeah.
and lots of sweets, whatever the children like. Yogurt there.
And
And then we end our meal with the pudding. So, you know how you have rice pudding probably. So today
Yeah.
I've made vermicelli pudding, so I'll just open that for you. That's vermicelli pudding. So that this is a tradition. So every Diwali you will make a pudding in the house, just to
Yeah.
show that, you know, you're celebrating.
I was actually born in England, so I was born in Barnsley. My parents are doctors, so they were previously working here, and then we went back to India. As a religion, we have loads of festivals. You know, if you leave it, probably every month has a different significance. In Karnataka, in Bangalore, we call it Deepavali. So it's a different kind of name, very similar. It's a festival that is celebrated in huge amounts. Everyone, you know, has a lot of fun. The entire street is lit with lamps, and it's a beautiful sight. And also a lot of firecrackers being burst, and it's a lot of sound. It's a month full of festivals, and you know, probably one family would have visited many houses in that same month. And I think back home people are missing that, you know, because you're not allowed to move from one place to other because of the safety and health regulations. Yeah.
So we are making some laddus, which are a very favorite sweetmeat of India. Laddus are grandmother's favorites. They will always say, come, you got laddus here. So, as like everywhere, food and people sitting together, eating it, enjoying it, having a good time, that's the key to Diwali. And this is the thing, you kind of take a step back from your routine life, from your work, you enjoy with family and friends. And I think it's just bringing in the joy and happiness into life. And what we also believe is it's this happy energy does bring in lot of goodness in the community. Yeah, so I think all these customs are based on that. You know, we love to learn about Christmas, to join in. So I think, you know, the more people are made aware, it's not about religion, it's about yourself. When you are going through the celebrations or prayers, it's praying about the goodness for yourself, for everybody around you. Doesn't matter what religion it is, what God it is, it's how you feel it.